Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Flush to his right, run over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to go.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
To the air, on third down, here's Allen. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's first and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 37 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. It's his second touchdown of the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Don't jump. Ready?
This a design run with Fields. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop them. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Man in motion is Coleman. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll get about 2. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and lane.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And will be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Cook. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 331.
Fields from the pistol. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Now first down throw for Fields. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Second down, it's Fields. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Move 58. Move 58. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
3-9. Cut.
Fields to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Allen. Pushed out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Moore going in motion. On first down, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They hook up again, second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Back to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gains.
3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Bills with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got his man, that's Coleman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Here's a handoff to Cook, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see it pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Allen now on 2nd down. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Penei Wanwu now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Just take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Sit high.
They'll go again with Hall. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. We're good.
Now, Fields. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Play fake. Here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got it at the 7, and he will score! Khalil Shakir, touchdown Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out. here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's Austin McNamara now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
319!
Play action. It's Allen. And into the hands of Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards. On the handoff, this is Cook. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills tack on one more to their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. First, right.
They start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go. 319, good set. Right.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Right.
On the give, it's Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
At the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Good. Go.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Take this in, back into 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. And that is incomplete.
Miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Here we go. Right.
Making the read, this is Fields. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard.
331. Right.
To throw is Fields. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Again, here's Hall. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and They're able to force him down for a loss.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Well, it's clear, Mike, this defense is really locked in. They have a clear beat on what this run game plan is. Back-to-back stops for no gain brings up third and long.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Allen will throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he is going to have a Bills first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Run with Cook. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And a nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Brought down by Gregory Rousseau. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
By Taylor Brown. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 instructions. Good night.
Here's Hall. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
We're about ready now for the punt, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Allen goes with the pop pass. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. On the carry, it's Cook. And they'll be set up now. Out past the 40 with that one. Pick up a 14 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage And that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
3rd and